Me, Bryson, and Darius were all trapped in my room at the motel, desperately thinking of a way out of the situation. We were in Yellowstone National Park, and only a couple of days have passed, and we have been tracked down and blackmailed. "This is bad," I said.
"Don't try to make light of the situation, Travis,"
Bryson said with an eye roll.
"Maybe we can jump out of the window while I cushion you from the fall,"
Darius suggested. "No, if you do that, then we could cause the building to collapse and increase the risk of people getting injured. And we have soldiers in here who are probably innocent," I said shakily.
"Travis, are you kidding me? Are you going to make us not take our only chance of escape for a few casualties? Think of the bigger picture here,"
Bryson ranted. I stared at him. He had the same mentality as the facility.
"Damn it! Look, Travis, I'm sorry, but we need to get out of here,"
he said, avoiding eye contact. I didn't change my mind, as we all thought of a new way to escape. Darius suggested barraging through the soldiers, but I told him that they probably were prepared for us to retaliate. We watched as they kicked down the door, and 8 soldiers piled into the room. I saw a familiar face enter the room. It was the woman who worked with the director, the one who had planned a test for me to escape, and now I spied a ring on her finger. "Hello again, Travis. You remember me, right? I don't think I ever told you my name," she said, ushering the soldiers to back up, as they were suffocating the small room we were in. "Don't tell me you planned this as well," I said, grimacing the chance that everything we did was fake. "Well, no. We never expected such things to happen. Well, me and my husband," she said, and continued. "Eddie and I have gotten married. But I'm rambling yet again. My name is Rebecca," she finished.
"Look, lady, hurry up. We need to assign them the mission," one of the soldiers said. "What makes you think we will do anything for you?"
Darius snarled. "Oh my! Kyle is just a bit angry when he has to work with, what was the word, weirdos?" she asked.
"Freaks," Kyle said,
gritting his teeth. "Look, I must get going, but you are going to do this mission for us, and we will let you, Travis, only you, quit, and go on your merry way. Harrison was a bit rash, but we aren't going to kill valuable assets," she said coldly. Bryson was seething with rage at this proposal, but Darius beat him to it. Darius grabbed Rebecca by the neck and held out his claws near her throat.
"I won't go back there, and I will not let you hurt my friends,"
Darius boomed. The soldiers raised their guns, and Darius tightened his grip on Rebecca, his dagger-like claws getting closer to her neck.
"Fuck this! We accept, goddammit!"
Bryson yelled, to the shock of everyone. Darius let down Rebecca, and the soldiers lowered their guns. I stared at Bryson. First, he had a big-picture mindset, and now he swore for the first time.
"I can't. I'm sorry, kid. I have to live a life. I have kids. I can't waste away my life for your childish dreams,"
he sighed. He walked out, and nobody objected. A knot tied in my stomach, as we were assigned with our mission.
"All right, now that the drama is over, you are to help me and my team explore and track down the Pilgrim,"
Kyle stated. I just stared at where Bryson once stood, now gone.
"What is this Pilgrim?"
Darius asked. "A pilgrim is someone who travels to places unknown. They wear black clothing that is old-fashioned and have hearts and buckles," he said in monotone. "The cryptid is some kind of wizard of sorts, a cryptid that is humanoid in shape and looks like a pilgrim. He is pretty powerful, but not much is known about him. We are to avoid him, but keep watch and figure out if he is dangerous or not," Kyle stated. Darius had nothing else to say, and I was still silent. We all then geared up and headed off into the woods. I was assigned with Darius and Kyle, while the rest of the team split up into groups of 3 and 4. The woods were beautiful in a way, but there was some kind of ominous presence. I can't really explain it. I stayed behind to talk with Darius in private.
"Hey, are you okay, Travis?"
he asked, concerned. I just didn't expect him to leave us," I said grimly.
"I know his scent. We can look for him,"
he suggested. "Not with these guards around, especially Kyle, keeping track of us," I said in monotone.
"Hey, I heard Bryson mention you had some kind of communication with other people. How did you do that? Are you telepathic?" he asked.
"No, I have an online account called Redacted. You can use it as well if you want, I said. But anyway, I don't think we can search for Bryson, and I doubt he wants us to look for him, I said grimly. Well, we have each other at least, he said, and suddenly hugged me. Darius, you're going to crush me, I said as he let go of me. He laughed with a deep tone. Can't handle a bear hug? He asked, teasing me. I rolled my eyes. Darius, when you aren't able to break through a wall, you can give me a bear. I suddenly felt something grip my leg. I watched as a brown claw had latched onto my leg. They were the same claws that had saved me in the past, and also almost killed me. Darius! I tried to warn him, but it was too late. A large, long, humanoid creature rose from the dirt and swung me into a tree nearby. Darius could only turn around as it launched a punch into his chest, sending him flying past Kyle, who was up ahead. How the hell did this thing follow me for so long? I thought to myself, as it slowly but carefully walked towards me. It shrieked, as it was barraged with bullets, but quickly dashed behind a nearby tree. You guys are seriously being taken down by this. I mean, you are a kid, but still. He didn't get to finish his sentence when it dashed from its hiding spot and aimed to crush his head with a claw. It grabbed his head and was about to exert pressure when Darius slammed into the creature, sending them both tumbling down the hill we were climbing. I tried to get up, but I felt a sharp pain in my ribs. I watched as Kyle quickly recovered from the shock and went to aim his gun at me. Wait! What are you doing? I said frantically. Look, kid, I used to be all the talk around Facility 14 until you arrived, causing chaos and security risks, but the stupid director was always defending you. That idiot. So I organised a bunch of people to sign a petition to fire the director. It failed, but now, it doesn't matter. Rebecca will finish the job tonight, and there won't be anyone who cares when one stupid kid is gone, he ranted. I looked behind him, and my blood ran cold. I saw an old man who was wearing pilgrim clothing. He walked behind Kyle as he was about to shoot me and flicked him in his neck. Kyle turned around angrily, but his face faltered when he saw the pilgrim. He went to scream, but the pilgrim was quicker, using his long nails and slitting his throat. The pilgrim looked at me with a grin and dragged the now dead Kyle deeper into the woods. I quickly got up despite the pain and grabbed Kyle's gun. I rushed down the hill, almost falling twice to see Darius and the creature still battling. It seemed like Darius was winning when the creature suddenly snapped itself in a position and started twisting Darius's head. I took aim and shot the gun. Despite my bad aim, I managed to graze the creature on its temple. It suddenly stopped and looked shocked as the pain registered. That one instant of shock allowed Darius to bite into the creature's head and crush its skull, tearing the head right off the creature. I watched and almost vomited as Darius ate the creature's head. What? I'm hungry, Darius said, looking puzzled at my expression. I quickly told him about the pilgrim encounter, and we got stuck deciding whether to go look for Bryson or the pilgrim. In the end, I decided to go find the other soldiers. I headed off in the direction I thought the other teams went, and found the remains of the smaller group of soldiers after a couple of miles of walking. Their bodies had words carved into them. I love playing hide and seek. I shuddered. I picked up a phone one of the soldiers had and pocketed it, and it surprisingly was already on when I found it. I left the scene and went out in search of the other team. I was able to dial 1001 to get an emergency response team over here, and I typed this post out using a phone the soldier had. I watched as the sun set, and I swore I heard a shriek in the distance. I immediately went into the opposite direction. Was that thing still alive? I quickly ran deeper into the forest, hoping to find the remaining soldiers. I'll keep you updated on the situation.